Hello my friends. How are you today? I hope you are all doing good. Today's video is about the film that took the first place in Netflix Best Watched in the week that started from January 24th to January 30th, and which its hours views reached 26,580,000. Before we start, please like, share the video and subscribe the channel. And let's start. The royal treatment. This film main characters are Izzy played by Laura Marano and Prince Thomas of Lavania by Mina Masood, who is known for playing Aladdin in 2019 the Disney movie. I know you will search on Google, is Lavania a real country? It is a made-up country like fictional nations Aldovia and Panglia. In the Christmas Prince movie, let's go back and continue our story. The most famous hairdresser in New York, Izzy Belissimo salon owner, receives a phone call from the prince's assistant to book an appointment to make for Prince Thomas a new haircut for his engagement party, because he doesn't like his curly, ugly and funny hair. So he booked an appointment at 12 o'clock for $500. Can you believe that? $500. I cut my hair in $5, man. Izzy arrived and met the prince. While she was cutting his hair, a servant came in to serve some tea. Then unfortunately she dropped the tray on the floor. The housekeeper treated the servant in a bad way. Honestly, if I was the servant I will be punished every second because of my stupidity. Izzy became angry because the prince kept silent and didn't say any word. She yelled at him and left the place without finishing the haircut and without taking the $500. Man. It was the best financial offer I had ever heard. Prince Thomas follows Izzy to her salon to apologize and get his haircut done. Finally, he did. I was going to have a heart attack if the $500 were gone. But thanks God they didn't. The next day, Izzy receives a message from the prince that requests her salon to do the hair and makeup for the arranged forced royal wedding for $50,000. She of course accepted the offer and she went with her salon team to the palace in Lavania. When they arrived to the enchanting beauty Lavania, they fall in love in every centimeter in that adorable piece of land that looks like heaven. Izzy keeps criticizing how is the prince under his guide's control, he can't do anything without their permission. Izzy decided to go out at night and celebrate her success, but Prince Thomas was getting worried about her, so he decides to go out with her as he can also get away and take a break from his royal duties. He wore regular person clothes and went after her. They went to the town and they were surprised how much Lavania's streets are crowded with people. After they ate, danced and talked with the people, they sat alone watching the stars. Thomas started talking about how he was happy and how he loved the way that people treated him like a regular citizen instead of the way that he had been treated in the palace because of his title. The way that people treated him let him feel fresh and free. At the end of the conversation, as he started to talk about the opportunities that Thomas has in not using it and changing things and helping people, the night ended and Thomas said to Izzy that she is an extraordinary person, and here, ladies and gentlemen, the sparks of love started to appear. The next day, the prince started to find how he can use the opportunities that he has to help the citizens after her long thinking at the previous night about the discussion he had with Izzy. Both of them decide to make partnership to help poor people. While they were on their way to give the poor people gifts, food and books, his mother-in-law saw them, took pictures for them and published them in the newspapers. In this way, his parents will see the pictures and will stop the relationship between them. And what really happened, and they also fired Izzy. Prince Thomas decided to stop the forced wedding and call it off, but here his father starts to say the truth. The truth was they are penniless because of high inflation, bad investment and bad decisions. The arrangement part of the wedding was because they need money and his fiancée's father was filthy rich. They plan to buy the Uberland, which is quite priced real estate, but not for the citizens, for others, which is going to injustice the community. Thomas rejects to be part of this filthy plan. So his father and stepmother see that his marriage is the only hope for survival. He accepted it as long as they will find a way to help the oppressed people in the community. And the movie ends in cancelling the royal wedding because the bride and the groom don't want to get married. The last scene in the movie, the prince went after Izzy. And he told her his feelings, and they lived happily ever after. This is the summary of the royal treatment movie. I hope it was helpful and you like it. Please don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe the channel. See you soon.